let's have a look at 1 down. I'm going to type a letter in there just to start the clock because I do not like cheating. Period of time without energy. Heading for detox unit. Period of time without energy. Heading for detox unit. Okay, I've got this one. Ah, Gary's making me dab. There we go. Thank you, Monsieur Mel. Could be a lazy setter. No, I really hope there's a reason for this grid. You do the Saturday Express Crusade. A fun fact: one of my friends edits it. I work for a department that does the puzzles for the Express, and so yes. Do I do any of the puzzles for the Express? I do some online stuff for them, but nothing to do with the crosswords. And cat nails making me dab. There we go. So a period of time. What is 2020? It is a year. Take out the E for energy, and you get yar. And then the heading of detox is D, and you get yard, and that is a unit. Hate the paper, love the... Yeah, this is the problem. I'm not a huge fan of the Telegraph. I mean, it's better than the Mail or things like that. But I will subscribe to their puzzles because their puzzles are excellent. They are exactly the right level for a good stream. And also that I can do, usually-ish. They do also have the Tuffy crossword, but that's too hard. And Enigmatic Variations is excellent. I love the Enigmatic Variations. They're advanced cryptic crosswords. Okay, let's have a look at 9. Offer around right time. Offer around right time. I mean, I've got an idea. Oh, I think I've got this. This is, I think, relying on a slightly interesting definition. Shapes has got it. Oh, Gary's going to WhatsApp me. I'm going to delete my WhatsApp, Gary. Good. I've got my phone here. My phone is ready. So I think... Tell me what you think, everyone. Because I reckon you think what I think, and I think you think bird. Yeah, slang for jail time, yeah. If you do that, you do the bird. It's R in bid. Offer is bid, around right for R, and you get bird. That's one of those things that only ever comes up in crosswords. Oh, I'm doing bird at the moment. Yeah, you're doing jail time. That sort of time. Agreed. Something that only comes up in crosswords. 6 down. Difficult time crossing river in Scotland. Inspired saxophonist originally. Difficult time crossing river in Scotland. Inspired saxophonist originally. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Are you? I don't think you are, given that you live in Virginia, Fogarty. But, oh yeah, there's been lots and lots of time. I don't know whether that's a theme or whether it's just been the 3 clues we've found so far. Are you American, Fogarty? Because that is a very British slang. Not to do with Weir or Look, actually, very interestingly, in this one. So, I'm going to say there's lots of parts to this one. Oh, no, there's not. There's not. You have no clue about a river in Scotland, so normally it's D, D-E-E, or Tay, T-A-Y. Those are the 2 rivers that there usually are, but it's none of those. Neither of those this time. It's literally in front of you. This one is literally in front of you. It says originally, so if you look at originally, you take the first letter. Literally look at crossing river in Scotland, inspired saxophonist. The first letter of that spell out crisis. And that is the exact sort of clue that makes you groan when you spot it. It's literally in front of you. And it makes you want to put your face through a wall. Yes, exactly. I'm seeing that in the chat already. That's not a happy kind of groan. Okay, 6 across. Let's move on. Daily pork pie. There's a lot of time, isn't there, so far? Wednesday's had a time theme in the Grimy ad, apparently. Okay. Daily pork pie. Fool. I've got this one. I think this is quite tough. Hob is using some interesting definitions. That's why. That is why. It's good to have some easy. I don't think this is easy. What has Gary sent me? Yay! Oh yeah, I do like that. He sent me this week's listener crossword, and it's the 3-monthly numerical. Hooray! I love a good numerical crossword, but they don't make good streams. Right, your daily. It's a very archaic form of this one. So pork pie is indeed live, Fogarty. It's what is this daily? And I only got it from Fool, because if you're a fool, you're a bit of a numpty, you're a bit of a Charlie. And it's talking about like a char person. You know, a daily helper is your char from Victorian times, or whatever. That's why it's daily. What's a numerical crossword? Basically where all the clues are, you only put numbers in the grid, and you have to work. It's a logic puzzle, essentially. So that is why Charlie. That is why it's Charlie. Char is daily. 7 down. As it happens, rear part of bar is what gets damaged after too much drink is taken. As it happens, this is a huge clue. Rear part of bar is what gets damaged after too much drink is taken. I mean, that there are shorter novels compared to that clue. As it happens, rear part of bar, there's got to be the letter R. Rear part of bar, letter R. Is what get damaged after too much drink is taken. This is a job done. Thank you, Cheesy Dancing. What clue is this? It's 7 down. What's 7 down? Well, this is 7 up, so this is 7 down. Thank you. Nearly forgot. That would have been a tragedy. I'm saying through the clues that fox you, but then you will sell through the clues that fox me. It's just the way the hive mind works, June. Just the way it all works. As it happens, feels like it's the definition. Yes, so if you see Kai Blott's DN capital L, that's because if you turn 7 up upside down, it's literally DNL, which I really, really like. It's very shiny, this can, isn't it? Need to get the shine out of it. As it happens is not the definition. Oh, can I have some hints, please? Can I have some hints? Yeah, when I open it and then turn it upside down, it's going to be a bad day. There's a huge theme so far. Hang on. Hang on. Yardbird, Charlie, they're all jazz musicians. Aren't they? Jazz musicians. Yeah? Is that right? Charlie is a jazz musician. Charlie, Yardbird. They're all the same person, in fact, aren't they? Okay, interesting. With just the one jazz musician. Yeah, I've even written a clue on it, a question, I think, on it, and then I either delete it. I've asked a question about this person in Dan's quiz on a Thursday evening, and I cannot remember who it is. As it happens, I don't know. Oh, can I have this next? Can I? What is 7 down? I need a break. I mean, as it happens, rear part of bar is what gave too much drink. Liver. Oh, so we did have this in the previous crossword. As it happens, okay. Oh, so if something is as it happens, it's live, it's on air, it's live, it's happening now, it's live. Rear part of bar is R, and then what gets damaged after too much drink is taken? It's Gary's liver. Okay. We've also live a bird, maybe that's a thing. Okay, 2 down. Tackle illegal. Oh goodness. In 1-9. Okay, I'm going to come back to these clues because there may or may not be cross references here. 10 across. Get up and go, extremely depleted finally. Yes, then doubly so. What? Get up and go, extremely get up and go. Extremely depleted finally. Yes, then doubly so. We have 1 and 9. We do? Oh, shush. Okay, so I'll come back to 2 then. Yes, of course we do. For some reason, I swear that 9 was on the right-hand side of the clue, of the clue box. Okay, we've got this. Good, someone's got this. Fogarty. So you're get up and you go. Is your verve? Is it verve? Something to do with verve? Vavavoom? It is verve. Okay. Why is it verve? Extremely depleted. finally. That's cryptic, Fogarty. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good. So, if something is extremely, it's very. Extremely good, very good. It's depleted finally, so it's VER minus the Y. And then we do it again, but doubly so. So we take off the last two letters. So it's VER and then just VE. Lovely clue. Good. So, tackle illegal drugs, equipment 19. Yeah, stop being so good, Fogarty. No, don't tell him that. We actually want to solve these things, and he's our anchor. He is the main part of our team. Tackle illegal drugs, equipment, Yardbird used. So he was a jazz person, but I don't know which piece of musical equipment he used. So, illegal drugs, tackle illegal drugs, equipment, Yardbird use. What did Yardbird play? He was a saxophone. Thank you. So he'd use a reed. It's not going to be deer, is it? I mean, reed backwards is deer. Is it deer? We're on 2 down at the moment, Matt. Backwards reed. I mean, why would it be backwards? Gear. Okay, well, I like gear. I like gear because your illegal drugs can be your gear. Should this be 6-9? No, it won't be. It must be 1-9 because Yardbird was a particular person. Gear is equipment. Yeah, absolutely. So you've got illegal drugs as your gear. Equipment is gear. Is it gear? Charlie Parker was nicknamed Yardbird. I'm sure... 8 across is probably Parker, then. Let's have a quick look and see. Butler and chauffeur for American writer. Okay. Charlie Parker. Okay. Should have should have looked at that. I know Gary told me to look at it earlier, but I ignored him because it's Gary. Sorry, Gary. So Charlie Parker, Yardbird. So Parker in Thunderbirds, the butler and chauffeur was Parker. And I'm assuming a Parker pen. That's your writer. They all mean gear. So equipment, Yardbird used would be gear, maybe? Equipment? Gear. Okay, well, gonna put that there. And let's start... That now does explain a bit more about why this grid is the shape it is, because there can't be an extra letter there because Charlie's only that length. Okay. Quad definition. I think it is a quad. Yeah, tackle. Your tackle is your gear. Yes, it is. It is. Illegal drugs is your gear. Equipment is gear. And 1-9 used gear? Don't quite get that little bit, but it's got to be gear. If it ticks it, does it mean it's right? No, it just means that we've filled it in. There is a check. I could do a reveal or things like that. It just means that we've filled it in. So it doesn't mean it's right. Because, for example, I could put all X's in this one, and it'll fill it in there. So there we are. Raising part of the Earth's crust alters a pH value. Raising part of the Earth's crust alters a pH value. What? Oh, okay, yep, fine. I'm happy with this one. Today would have been his 100th birthday. That is why it is today's crossword. Thank you, Shapes. I'm happy for that sort of research to be done, by the way. When we get a theme, it's like, oh, who is this Charlie Parker? Saxophonist. Would have been 100 today. That's great. So, this is an anagram of a pH value. That's going to be upheaval. Not spelt, but spelt correctly. So it's an anagram, a pH value, and that is a raising of the Earth's crust. That is an upheaval. 4 down. With resentful reluctance, King finally ordered drink in unpleasant setting. I think we're going to have to come back to this. I feel like I need more, because this is just a massive clue. Although Shim's already got it. Blimey, that's very quick. With resentful reluctance, King finally... Is it going to be... Ordered... King finally... That might be G. Ordered drink. Anagram of drink in unpleasant setting. We Like Shapes has it. Shim's got it. Can I have a hint then, Shim? This coffee is very cold. Kyblot has it. Yeah, hints, please. Hinty woos. Oh, it was on the previous one. Boo. Others have it. Yeah, okay. Hint, please, Kyblot. I mean, this is the sort of clue that I would go, and then look at 11 across and 14 across first. Presumably, G plus anagram of drink in an unpleasant setting. Possibly. Oh, hello, Mental Playground. Hope you are well. What do you think it is? Okay, and Kyblot, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Grudgingly. Well, that's the right length of letters. Okay. So if it was grudgingly, gin is a drink. Grudgingly. It's the right... No, that's the right number of letters. Gin is a drink. Possibly. If you've got it parsed, let me know, Mosdef. I'm happy for this one. There's gin is your drink. If it... Gungy? Ugly. Okay. So, unpleasant setting, that's your ugly. So, King... finally ordered is D, drink is gin in ugly place. So, it's D, gin in ugly. And how do we get GR? I don't know how we get... There's a D in there. Yeah, R could be for king, but how do we then get the G? I mean, I feel like grudgingly works. Grudgingly is at least very close. Let's see. Yeah, it's either the G or the R, because king... No, king must be R. Oh no, because king finally could be G, of course. So either the G or the R is what we're not sure about. Hey-ho. Let's go for type of 9 to avoid. Type of 9 to avoid. At least we know that 9 is bird. Type of bird to avoid. Type of 9. Okay, I've got an idea, but I don't know why it might be what it is. Short circuit has 11 across. Short circuit, what is 11 across short circuit? Let's get short circuit to answer. If you avoid something. Duck! Of course it is! Of course it is! Thank you! Good work, short circuit. If you duck, you avoid something. Like the responsibility of solving a clue. And then it's type of bird. Okay, so that is definitely a D, so that's good. Unlucky Kyblot. 5 down. Essential feature of theme. Called for an intoxicant. Okay. Essential feature of theme. So it's got to be something to do with the whole theme of Charlie Parker and possibly birds. Called for an intoxicant. Is this going to relate to the one below it too? It does not necessarily. I wouldn't have said so, but you never know. There are other clues with the word 9, number 11, number 12. Oh my goodness, there's lots of other referential things. Sorry, Effrontery. Yes, do follow me on Twitter at QuizzyDan. Blame Ash. It's all Ash's fault. I would normally start at 4, and that is my normal regular time. It's just he's doing streams at the moment, last week and this week, which I really want to catch, and they start at 4. It's his fault. Essential feature of theme called for intoxicant. I've not got this one. Has anyone got this one? I haven't played Goose Game yet. Really want to play it. It's hidden. Essential feature of... Oh, mezcal. It's literally hidden in here. Mezcal, that's a type of drink, isn't it? A drink, that's an intoxicant. Essential feature of themes called clever mezcal. And that is... thank you, Alchemist. 14 across. Seduce bandmate ultimately by wild living with injected drug. Seduce bandmate ultimately by wild living with injected drug. Okay, well, I think I know how this must work. Yes, I've got this one. Kaiblot has it. Lots of alcohol references too. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, I don't think that's calling Charlie Parker an alcoholic. I think that's just an extra theme that's been worked in. So, seduce bandmate. That's going to be E. Sorry, bandmate ultimately. That's going to be E. Seduce is the definition. Bandmate ultimately, last letter of E. Bandmate is E. Wild living, anagram of living. But it's going to include a drug, which is another E. E for ecstasy. And you get inveigle, which is to seduce, and that is a word that I first learned, I think, on our very first crossword stream about 3 or 4 months ago. So, there we go. 14 down. German setter with yellow fluid in veins, as myth has it. German setter with yellow fluid in veins, as myth has it. Should it be inveigle? Oh, that ruins the clue, because wild living... Oh, yes, absolutely. So, actually, bandmate, ultimately, that's the E. There's the rest of living, and E goes there. Cool. German setter has yellow fluid in veins, as myth has it. So, setter could be I. In veins. Can a vein be a V? As myth has it. Oh, make your setter German. Ah, okay, so setter is I. Ah, so it becomes ich. Ich habe eine große Nase. And it's got to be Iker, but why? Hi, David. Hi, DC Simmons. So, is it Iker? And if so, why? Because, I mean, it's yellow fluid in veins as German has it, but why is it or? Yellow is or in heraldry. Oh, my goodness. The gold colour. Gold, I know, is or, but yellow, I didn't think of as or. Okay. This is quite a tough one, David, but we are getting there, and it's got a lovely theme. It's Charlie Parker. Hey, thank you for the follow. This guy goes to 11. Good Spinal Tap reference. This is all about Charlie Parker, who would have been 100 today. He was a jazz player, nicknamed Yardbird. I thought he was jazz. Is that right? Yeah, these are hard words, Wombledad. Not surprised. Sorry to scare your 11-year-old off. Hope the first one wasn't too bad, though. 12 across. 9, which is bird, with 2 articles stolen from Feather Hat. 9 with 2 articles stolen from Feather Hat. Okay. So I think this has got to be the word bird, but we're taking 2 articles, maybe? 2 letters from feather, and we get a hat. Is that how how it works? Ah, you're a member of the cryptic crosswording community. Love it, love it. I'll just say, hold off on don't shout out answers willy nilly. That is my only rule here. I think wait for me to have a first go, then I'll get stuck like I have now, and you can go. Is that how it works? Because I'm now asking for hints on this one. So he was a saxophonist. Cheesy Dancing's dad brought you up with it. So good work, Cheesy Dancing. So are we going to be putting 2 letters from feather into bird to make a hat? Bird plus feather minus 2 articles. Yay, DC Simmons, thank you. So we're going to steal articles. So that's a and the. And the bird is a tit. So the tit for is a slang for hat. Tit for tat, hat. I think that's rhyming slang. What's a tit for? It's rhyming slang. Tit for tat, rhyming slang for hat. Not going to help any Americans in that. You won't have a clue on that one. But tit for tat is your hat. So there we go. Tit is your bird. Type of bird is 9. 9 bird. Tit. Feather minus a and the. It is an unusual consonant pair. Yeah, that's very true. What other words? Out, find, or something. I don't know. There must be a few other words, but it is an unusual bigram. Yeah, it's probably the only reason why you know Cockney rhyming slang. The crosswords. Right, Premier beat Trump's story. Premier beat Trump's story. Well, Premier must be first. Beat. If you beat, you hit. Oh, that's fair. That's fair, Frederick. I mean, we're just so good. Trump's story. I feel like first could be Premier, then maybe an anagram of Trump. Premier beat Trump. Right, happy to have hints on this one now. Premier feels like it must be first, right? And then if you beat Trump, you anagram Trump, but that can't be. And then we get a story first. Ooh. Any hints coming in? No hints coming in from the chat at the moment. I'll be doing 15 across next. Beat could be level. Why could beat? If you beat something, you level it. A story in terms of level in the UK would have an E there. Don't know how it's spelled in the US. So I don't feel like it's that. But yeah, I'm going to try 15A. Hopefully this is an R. It may not be. So that's something to bear in mind. Study of nines. Oh, yes, that's fine. Involved only 2 11s right. I mean, the study of birds, that's ornithology. So that's ornithology. So how does the clue actually work? Study of nines, study of birds, absolutely fine. Involved only 2 11s. Only is an only. What is 2? 2 is gear. Oh, no. Only 2. What is 11? Ducks. I mean, those are your ducks. Because duck can be O. Oh, so it's an anagram of only 2 11s, so OO, and right. So it's an anagram of only, right, and OO. Wow. Well done, Mental Playground. Excellent. Excellent work. Good. This is why I like solving crosswords on the stream with you lovely lot, because then we actually solve them. I don't sit at home feeling very frustrated for 45 minutes on one solid clue. There are times when I want that, for sure. But now is not one of them. 16 down. Invigorating no-go area in parts even attractive. Invigorating no-go area in parts even attractive. What? Yeah, oh indeed, O is... the reason O is a duck is the letter O is because it looks like the number 0, and a duck is a 0 in cricket. Yay, cricket! Yay, cricket. If you don't know the abbreviation, it's usually cricket. Agreed. Not getting this one, going to move on if that's okay. I think we will get more to it. 18 across. Never mind wife, always clutching 12. So 12 is titfer or possibly hat. Never mind. Wife, always clutching 12. Well, let's say... Ha! Yes, I've got this, and Trupod's got this. Good work, Trupod. You are my man, woman, or whatever gender you wish to be. You are my person for this clue. Trupod, what is it? What is it? I have this, but I just want to let you get it. It's a nice clue. It is indeed whatever. So your titfer is your hat, as 12 is. And so it's wife is W, always is ever, and we're putting hat in the middle of it. What? W hat, ever, whatever. And that's never mind, whatever. Am I bothered? Whatever, never mind. 19 down. Piece from the fertilities a little lower. What? Piece from the fertilities a little lower. What? Ah, we've got 16 down now. Okay, well, I'll come back to that in a second. At least we know first is almost certainly right for that 13 down. I mean, I want this to be a hidden one, but I don't get it if it is hidden. Piece from... That colon is weird. Yes! Yes, is that colon there for a reason? Matt Clemson, you've got a really good point. For people who've solved this, is the colon there for a reason? It has spaces both before and after, yes, and it shouldn't. In British writing, that's not how it works. Could just be a typo. It could just be a typo. If so, I work in the department that does this one as well. I can tell someone. Someone didn't do their job right. Oh, dear. So I could actually see, if I really, really wanted to, I could look at these in advance and go, oh, yes, well, this is clearly sesquipedalian. And just fill in, and it's like, I could look at, I think we've got the next couple of weeks of them or something like that, ready and edited. You're reading it as an I. What, the colon? Why would it be an I? It could just be a typo. I think it's got to be a typo. Someone has this. Give me a clue and or an answer. Happy with either. A little lower is a... I mean, a piece from the facilities, the fertilities, it would be Heffert. Heffert. But that doesn't mean anything. Oh... Oh, okay. It is an I. It's a heifer. So that is meant to be a piece from the I. The Independent sister newspaper is the I. So there's actually a bad mistake, and I will actually bring that up. That is not going to be a fun conversation I have. I think it's a typo. The I is the Independent sister newspaper. In fact, I have the I. It's just over there. But anyway, so piece from... That's why I couldn't solve it, because it's impossible. Okay. I'm writing that down to tell people on Monday. On Tuesday, because Monday's a bank holiday. So it's literally here, or it should be, heifers a little lower. So something that lows is something that moos. A small cow moos is a heifer. That's why it's that. So... there we go. Checked on the Independent website. The colon was there too. The colon's fine. Posture check. Thank you. Yes, I do. Oh, I do need to check my posture ball. But the I should have been there. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I blame my department. 21 across. Lad is drunk after Savoy's first quit for another label, The Mug. I mean, what? Lad is drunk after Savoy's first That feels like enough of a clue there. Savoy's first and then anagram of lad. It's not that because we've got an I. Have I spelt heifer right? Could that be I in Braille? That would be astonishing. That would be very mean. Very, very devious. What is I in Braille? Yeah, I wouldn't like it. I would probably try and rewrite. But anyway, Savoy's first is S. Quit for another label. Oh, drunk, remove S. Put another something else in instead. The mug. Heifer is good. Thank you, David. Thank you. Not Braille. I mean, that would have been quite something. Lad is drunk. Oh, right, okay. That's a really good way of describing it. 2 as it appears on a die. Which way have you got the die? Is it that way or is it that way? Ha! Ha ha ha! Got ya. Because there must be a letter that does it the other way, surely. / style. If I put a / in here, does it work? No, it doesn't. Right, hits on 21 across. E is / style. Sorry, just writing down things. Could this somehow be a word for face? The mug. Yes, your mug is your face. That's very true. Lad, boy, is drunk. If you're drunk after Savoy's first quit, we're taking S out of something. Let's... Oh, dial. There's no strict time limit on this one, thankfully, so we could be a little bit more relaxed on this one. No, there's no 45-minute time limit on this one. You're saying dial. Why dial? Your mug is your face, which is your dial, which lad is drunk. Yes, anagram of lad. After Savoy's first. Don't understand that bit. Quit for another label. Could be an I. Oh, lad is. Anagram of lad is. Take out the S. Finally. Really obvious when you spot it. That's obvious. Really. Okay. So this one, first something. Premiere is first. Beat. It's not first level then, is it? Trump's story. If you beat you. First place. First place? If you're Premier, you're first place. First floor. Okay. If you beat Trump, you floor? If you floor? Dial was a label. For another label, the mug. So, that's that. For another label. Okay. I don't quite get that. And I also don't quite get this, I will admit. Because Trump is... Okay, so if you beat you first something, Trump's story is a floor, and you get a premiere. I don't like this one. To floor as to beat. Okay. Oh, I see. Ugh, I'm just going to move on. 25 across. Oh, hello. Horses 1-9s straddling. Horses 1-9s straddling. So 1-9 is yardbird. Horse 1-9s straddling. Is yardbird straddling something? I was floored by it, Matt. Go away. Go away. Oh dear. Is it something to do with a Charlie horse? I mean, if you're straddling, you're astride your horse. 1 might be the letter I. It may not be yard bird. 1 could be the letter I here. So it could be a bird around the letter I to get a horse. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going? What's the first letter we like shapes? Or anyone who's got this. Sharon, what is the first letter? H. Horse 1. Bird. Can bird be an anagram indicator? Not a horse. This is nice. I'm determined to get this one. Determined. What is... Yardbird is a type of chicken. One is I. So it's got to go here. That I, really. Heroic? Heroic? No. Horse is a slang term. Ooh, what for? What? I don't want to ask for another letter, but okay, someone tell me. I'm gonna have to. Urban, a gear, heroin. I'm very glad that I did not know that slang. So horse is a slang for heroin. Okay. Oh, heron. So right. Okay. Clever. So 1 is not yard. It is the letter I in this one. But 9 is bird. So bird with the letter I in heroin. Good work, everyone. Good work, peeps. 16 down. Now, someone said they had this one. Invigorating no-go area. In parts, even attractive. Is this going to be an anagram of invigorating without G-O and A? No-go area. And possibly in. So this is going to be... Tricky part says invalid. Yes, I think it's going to be an anagram of invigorating minus go, a, and in. Which gives us attractive. In. R-A-T-I-N-G. No, it's not quite that. It is because that only gives us 7 letters and we need 8. But it's got to be inviting. It's close to that. It's got to be inviting because if something is attractive, it looks inviting. But why? So some of you have got this. Why is that? It's got to be close to that. It's invigorating minus part of it, but why? No go area in parts. So go and minus the... Oh, right. The A and the E of area. Ugh, right, okay. Some in parts even. Clever. Very tough. Definitely tougher than the Telegraph, which is the way we want it. We want a meaty second crossword. Beat. Another beat. And another time. 22 across. Beat time unevenly. Her combo following. Beat time unevenly. Her combo following. Time unevenly must be TM because those are the odd letters. I don't know when I did that. There we go. Thank you. Beat time unevenly. Take out the even letters. We're left with T and M. Her combo. Anagram of T, M, and her. Anagram of T, M, and her. Therm? No. Then invalid. Enlighten me, invalid. With number 22 across. Enlighten me. Unevenly goes to the latter parts. Okay. So, E-C-M-O. Oh, no, it's got to be tempo. It's got to be tempo. Okay, but why? So time is T. Time is T. And then E for unevenly. And then I don't really know where tempo... Not tempo. Ooh. Oh. Okay, what is the answer here? Ooh, what is the answer? What is the answer? Throb. If you beat, you throb. So time is T. H-R-O-B. Okay. Of course it is. Yeah, I went straight to the even letters. What a muppet. What absolute muppetry. H-R-O-B are the odd letters. Duh. So silly. So sorry. 23 down. 24 down. A6s taken after 2 artists, becoming an unusually exceptional 9. So, a Charlie's taken after 2 artists, becoming an unusually exceptional 9. So that's bird. Well, 2 artists, rah, rah, and then a 6 would be a C, because Charlie is C, becoming an unusually exceptional bird. What is the... Ooh. They keep coming back to 9. It's all about the birds. It's probably not rah, rah, but an artist is rah, Royal Academy. What do people agree with me so far? Close on 24. Rah, rah is right. Well, it doesn't help that I haven't heard what this exceptional bird is. Rah, rah. A Charlie... Charlie horse, Charlie. Oh, look, at 24, of course, I've just noted type of sax. So there's another little reference there. You have, rah rah girl, because it could be that form of bird. Is it rah rah girl? Becoming an... 24 down is in a different sense that we could think about bird in terms of word. Is bird the word? Is that what we're saying? Taxonomically, species, order, phylum, kingdom, genus. I don't know. Bird is indeed the word. It is 6s, but not English. It is Charlie, but not English. What? I'm going to need... birds in Latin, avio. I don't know. Someone give me 24 down, please. I've got so confused about 24. Avis. 20... Oh, hang on. Is it 24? Yeah. Rah Rah Avis. What is our Rah Rah Avis? So A6 is taken, finally. Okay, so that's after Rah Rah. Avis is Latin for birds. It's an album. Was it one of Charlie Parker's albums? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I see. Then that's fine. Happy with that. Type of sax is key by the end of solo. Okay, someone mentioned this word earlier. A rah rah avis is an exceptional person or thing. Oh, so unusually exceptional bird. Okay, rah rah avis. Fine. Okay, happy with that. Alto. Alto is your type of sax. Let's talk about sax, baby. The key is the alt key, which is just here. And then next to the end of solo, the letter O. Okay, let's try 20 across. It's got a Y here. Outside the range of female singer, with 2 final notes replaced by 1 in between. Ugh. Outside the range of female singer. I don't know my female singing voices, but I don't know whether that'll actually help or not. With 2 final notes replaced by 1 in between. 1 in between, middleman, rep. 1 in between. The 2 final notes are going to be replaced with an I. That's what that's probably going to do. And it's going to mean in between. Okay, Kaiblot has it. Okay, can I have a hint, Kaiblot? What's the definition? Well, actually, no, a stronger hint than that. Give us something to do with some of the wordplay. A female singer. Is it going to be a lyre, Lyre, a lyre bird? Outside the range is the definition. Ugh. Outside the range. So a female singer. Female could be F. Lyre, maybe. But then the two... Is it going to begin... Is it beginning... It's a particular... Oh, female singer. Ah, it must be Kylie. Maybe. Kylie, with the two final notes replaced by one in between. Is it... Ooh. It is a female singer. But not Kylie. Cher, Adele. They've got to have two notes at the end. Female singers. Okay, Madonna, Rihanna. Oh, why are there too many 7-letter female singers? I'm thinking female. I don't know why. Is it a female singer as well? It's very current. Oh. Very nice. Ends in CE. The last two letters are replaced with the letter in between them. Oh, right. That's fun. That's very fun. Pointing at his head. Pointing at the head. What's the first letter? What's the first letter? Halo. Who had a hit with Halo? Beyonce. Oh, lovely. Lovely. That's good. So it's Beyonce. C and E are being replaced with the letter that's in between, which is a D. You get beyond, and that's outside the range of. Good. Good. That is a really, really nice clue. Yeah, absolutely. 20 down. Vacuously bizarre dance music. Jazz style. Okay, happy with this one. Should have done this one first. Would have helped. All the single ladies. If you like it, then you should have put a clue on it. If you like it, then you should have put a clue on it. Okay, happy with this one. Vacuously bizarre. We're going to evacuate bizarre and just get B and E, the first and last letter. But dance music, bop, bebop, style of jazz. 26 across. Backing for each song that's made a comeback. So backing for each is per, backing is rep. But then I'm stuck. Song is probably air, isn't it? That's made a comeback. Repairs? No. Is that right? Catnip's got it. Sharon's got it. For each song, Kyblot's got it. It's not air. What is it? For each song, that is IE. Refrain? No. Reprise. Reprise is a musical term, and if someone makes a reprise, then they do make a comeback. Is it that? Good. Candy says yes. Why is it that? Song? Why is song rise? Why is it that? Backing for each. Per song that's made a comeback. Not convinced by that parsing, but reprise is a song. Is it a song that's made? How do we get rise? Morning, Foggy. Yes, sorry, I have to do it early just simply because I'm doing something at 4. So sorry. This is quite a really good one. It's themed about Charlie Parker, who would have been 100 today. Per for each back. Yes, that I've got. But can rise? I don't know why rise is the way it is on this one. I'm just going to move on and accept that I don't understand it. But there we go. 17. Last clue for the day. Per rising. Oh, it's because it's not reprise. It's replied. A lead is a... Oh, blimey. Wow. So it's Foggy swooping in at the last minute to the rescue. Das Lied means song in German. Right. So, song is lead, rep, and then if you made a comeback, you replied. Right. Oh, we were doing so well. 17 down, last one. In concert, playing duets with flipping hot content. In concert, playing duet with flipping hot content. Well, it feels like it's got to be an anagram of duet. Kaiblot's got it. So, I mean, that could be that, or that. That doesn't look like anything. Snooted, benooted, anooted. Oh, dear goodness, no. I mean, playing duet in concert at the same time. Not sure, but if you got it, 26 is still wrong. Hope not. With flipping hot. If you flip hot, you get cold. Okay, what is this letter an E? Can someone confirm that that is an E? Because that's the least useful hint that I can have. Shall we? Yeah, in concert. United. United. Why is it united? I think it must be united, because if you do it together, you do it united. It is 100%. Hooray! Why is it that? Why is it that? Duet. There's in concert playing duet. So it's an anagram of in and if hot is in, but it's flipped around inside of hot content in flipped in an anagram of duet. There we go. A lovely little crossword. So, which of these is a TV show you would watch? I mean, Charlie Parker, obviously. Bird, verve, duck, tit for inveigle, ornithology, whatever beyond. Dial, throb, alto. Heroine replied, Crisis heifer. I'd watch Crisis heifer. Gosh, think of all the adventures Crisis heifer would go into doing. Yard, first floor. Liver, inviting. Gear, ikarara. Upheaval, bebop. Grudgingly Avis, Mescaline. Oh, it's got to be Crisis heifer.